Hi all, and welcome back to TCM in our Green Day series. And now we want to make a switch, and after talking more than an hour in 5 videos about long plays that took place over Wednesday, we had the day off Thursday because of the Juneteenth holiday. Then we had four stocks analyzed on Friday, and the list that you're seeing in front of you is all of Friday's price action in stocks that are above 5 million shares or traded above 5 million shares. The price range is above 15, and more important than anything, the range percentage, which is the parameter that we're interested in, which represents how big is the trading range of the stock, meaning from highs to lows, is above 5%. Meaning if the stock price is $100, then the range must be at least $5. And if a stock is $10, obviously 50 cents. So we have a list here. Again, keep in mind that we are very strict with our volumes. We require 5 million shares. Okay, 5 million shares, which is, a decent, powerful trading day for most of the stocks. Some of the stocks are increasing volume. Those are basically the ones that we want to see. We don't want to see a stock that's trading normally. So Nvidia, it's not going to appear on this list. It's clear, and many other stocks. But we have on this list Google, not because it's trading 5 million shares, but because it's down nearly 4% in this case, and the range is above 5%, which is not very typical for a big name unless something happened. And again, 4% in down in Google is substantial versus a small cap or a mid-level unimportant stock. So let's take a look at the list. We have KBR. Don't remember ever trading it. ZIM, we talked about this stock I think before. Then it's CHYM, whatever. OKLO has been on our watch list for some time. Astera Labs, NewScale Power, Albemarle, never encountered this one, and many others. Now, again, we want to start with one. Let's go with the one that has a range percentage, and this is the indicator that I'm looking at, this one, range percentage, that's above 10%. You can see on the list here we have one above 17%, but most of them are under 10%. Let's go with either OKLO or Astera Labs. Which one has a better volume? OKLO has a better volume. This one has... Okay, let's go with OKLO. It's an energy stock. Volume is great, 15 million shares. It's down 6.5%. The range, intraday range, is twice as our minimum, meaning 5 versus 10, and it closed down more than 5%, so we're good. So let's go now and check out the charts. That's obviously the 3-minute chart. Hold on a second. Wow, wild. Let's reset the view. This is the 3-minute chart of OKLO, and let's add the view up and see what we're going and what we can do about this really mega mover. So first of all, first clue. The stock is not opening up with any gap, although it's moving up like crazy in the first minutes. So it closed Friday at 62.50. Pretty much this is where it opens, then it moves up and down, a lot of volatility. Then it breaks under the lows of the day, which are 61, trades lower like 50 cents, moves up a lot, it's coming down. Okay. It's clear that any attempt to go short at the open, basically with a very nice actually pattern. Let's take a look at this one. Hold on a second, guys. Take a look at this. potential breakdown at 61, stop loss will be, let's call the VWAP here, that's almost $1. So it doesn't fit the 1% strategy at this point. So there is a clear consolidation, but it's very wide, very wide range consolidation. 1% consolidation is a huge consolidation. We want to see consolidations in a range of 0.1, 0.2%, not 1%. Okay. One interesting thing is that, and you really need to observe it, you can see here around this area where the stock is kind of blocked by the VWAP. Again, very tough to see it online, real time, because again, real time you're not looking only at OKLO, you're looking at many other stocks, and you cannot be focused and glued to OKLO, because why would you? Maybe you're missing on better or greater trade somewhere else. So there's nothing special about OKLO at those levels, not to mention that it's not on our watch list. It's not down like 5% or 10%. That happens way down at the close. So this level of hold on a second. This level of this price level here is basically, unless you're focusing deep focusing on OKLO, I don't see any reason for that. You cannot get into any trade. Furthermore, the stock doesn't have a clear trend, so it moves lower, then turns higher, then moves sideways, and then breaks. Now, the real trade is this one, obviously. This is easy to see in retrospect. This 61.50. Now, again, I have to say that while it's easy to observe in retrospect, you can see, guys, hold on a second, how many times it's being tested. 61.50 and 61.50 and 61.50, and that's a level that's been tested plenty of times. Hold on a second. Let me just clean the chart here a bit. Okay, so 61.50. I mean, it's not very accurate how I posted the numbers on the chart, but again, drawing the line here at 61.50, you can see that it's a tested level, and now you have actually a very tight stop loss when you're looking at this breakdown here. However, again, and I have to, looking back, it's a trivial trade once you see the drop, but it's not trivial at all before you enter the trade, because before you enter the trade, you have to ask yourself, what is the trend here? And the trend is a big question mark. Okay, so I have to say that this trade strikes me as if you enter the trade and you manage to squeeze anything out of OKLO, that's a tough one. Not only because it doesn't have any trend, but because you have no business being in this OKLO trade short at this point. The technicalities are very good, but again, why would you be looking exactly at OKLO